What's up YouTube, this is Dragon and this is a guide on how to get any item you want in the game. Now before I continue, this is not the official way of getting any item that you want in the game, and this is an alternate method. Now if you don't agree with alternate methods of getting items in the game, then I understand, because you know, some people they feel that it's wrong and some people are indifferent about it. Now this is just a guide on how to do it, because there's many different ways of doing it, and if you don't agree with it, I understand that that's your opinion, but some people, they don't have time to go and farm items and look for each specific item that they need, and they need it really fast. So it depends on the person. You know, if you really want to go and get the item yourself, then that's cool, but nonetheless, this is a way of getting an item that you want. So with that said, I'm gonna go straight into the guide and show you everything on how it is done. Well, first, starting off, I'm just gonna show you the item that I'm going to manipulate in order to get the item that I want. So in my first slot, in my item section, this is X defense, right? And you can see over here, it's my Pokeballs times 24, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the game out of here, put it inside of this dongle thing that you see on the right, and then I'm going to convert the X defense into the item that I want. Or heck, if I wanted to, I could take the X defense and make it into 999 X defenses. But nonetheless, I'm going to use this item in this particular section as an example. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off my game and I'm going to close my game out so I can make sure that my save file is nice and intact. Now I'm going to take my game and put it in the dongle on the right. Okay, so now it's detecting the game, and here it is, Pokemon Omega Ruby. Now for this particular thing, I want, let's say, heartscales, right? I want a lot of heartscales because, you know, sometimes it's very hard to get heartscales in this game, and you know, it's much more easier to do it this way. So let's see, I'm gonna go into the tool item section first, right? Then I'm going to go to max item codes, and I'm gonna put, you could do it for any slot, it doesn't have to be the first slot, but this is like, you know, you can have slot 1 through 10 times 199, but I'm going to use slot 1 because that's the particular item that I want to convert. Then slot 1 item modifier. So now what this does, if you just want 999 items for the item that's in your first slot, then you don't have to do anything here. But if you want to change the item within the first slot for whatever item that you want, then you go to this section, which is the modifier section. So I'm gonna look for heartscales because, well, I want some heartscales, baby. So let's see, heartscales, and as you can see, you can change it into anything. You have water stones, leaf stones, whatever you want, and here we have heartscales. Okay, so now that I'm done with everything, and I'm just gonna close it out so that you can see that it's all still there. Now I'm going to hit apply. Now when I hit apply, it's going to take the cartridge, it's going to read the cartridge, then it's going to upload the save file that's inside the cartridge that's connected to the dongle, and then it's going to upload it to the server, right? And then it's going to do the conversion process, and then it's going to download the save, write it back to my cartridge, and bam. And of course, don't remove the cartridge while it's in the dongle, because, well, that would just make you fucking retarded. So, you know, don't do anything stupid, alright, and you'll be fine. And arguably, and if you feel a little bit concerned about your save file, this is arguably one of the most safest ways of doing it, because, like, it's just, like, they even back up your save while you do it, and on top of that, you can back up your save file, so just in case your game erases for any reason, you have a backup of your save file. Oh god, like, come on, what more do you want? So now I'm gonna insert the game, and we're gonna see if the item actually replicated. Okay, I'm gonna go into the game real quick. let's see what we got. Alright, as you can see, my save file is still intact. Alright, so now I'm going to go into my bag, and let's see. I should have 999 heart scales. And there you have it. That is how you can get any item that you want in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, it would have taken me ages to get 999 heart scales. But as you can see, we did this in like less than 5 minutes. So, I mean, it's just, and look, you know, it's, here's a good argument in a sense, right? I can go out and get the heart scales. I can do it. But it's not like it's going to affect, it's not like I'm battling somebody and then like having higher stats and cheating. No, I mean, it's like I'm just getting an item that I want so that I can, you know, learn some moves that my Pokemon may have forgotten in the past. I mean, it's just, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. And I can understand, like, if you're a purist and you really just want to have the game and, you know, do it the old-fashioned way, perfectly understandable. And me personally, I am a bit of a purist at heart, but I have a lot of videos that I have to upload, so I really don't have time to go and farm heart scales. Like, I personally, I would love to just go out and get it myself. Like, I love playing the story mode. I do it nice and slow, but like, hey, you know, there's always different methods of getting things, and this method seems to work, so, you know, it's a good method. So that is it. That is how you get any item that you want in the game, and there will be more guides like this in the future. See you in the next video.